Besides the fact that dogs can be man's best friend, and if trained correctly, they can even become man's best helpers. Some dogs can leave you speechless due to their unbelievable skills, talents, and breeding. So stay with us and find out about the 10 best trained and disciplined dogs in the world. Number 10. The most patient dogs in the world. We are all aware that owning a dog, or maybe even 2 or 3 at the same time, is not an easy task at all. You must be aware of the fact that you should have perfect control during mealtimes, outside, or even in your own home. The last thing a person wants is to experience chaos with dogs barking and running, making a mess around. Even though it is known that owning a couple of dogs at the same time is almost impossible, some owners proved it wrong. Instead of making a mess running towards their meal, these puppies are coming one by one as the owners call their name, sitting patiently, waiting for their owner to call their name so they can climb the stairs. This is a real example to many dog owners, giving them hope that they can also train their dogs this way, so that they can finally own more than one dog and still avoid the chaos that they can potentially bring. Number 9. Hein the Horse. A dog that serves as a helping hand on a farm? Yes, that's also possible. Steve Jeffries has his loyal border collie named Hein, a name which is short from the sentence "he can do anything," and he 100% lives up to his name and can do things many dogs can only dream of. Even human beings don't have these excellent skills and dedication. He can hold a horse while it's being saddled, and not only that, but he's also able to walk it on a lead. However, one of the most outstanding things he can do is ride the horse. Yes, you heard that right. This dog is not only sitting on it, but can even balance, lead it, and make the horse go backward and forward without any problem. Number 8. Toto. The shell game is one of the most confusing, perplexing games that we're all familiar with. It includes 3 or even more cups together with a treat or a prize. The one behind the game puts the reward in one of the cups and then moves the cups around to make you lose track and, of course, confuse you so that it's hard for you to find it. It's so easy to lose focus while watching the cups go left, right, and behind one another, so it's easy for you to easily lose the game. But Toto is a real genius, and it shows that besides the fact that this game is not that easy to tackle at all, it is not impossible to learn tactics and make a 100% success rate. This incredibly smart dog, sitting in front of the 4 red cups, is tested by its owner, who puts a piece of cheese under one of the caps. Then, the owner moves the cups around, while at the same time, it observes them in confusion. But after a while, Toto always points its paw right in the direction of the cup with the piece of cheese in it. Number 7. Azie. The skill this dog has mastered is something many people wouldn't be able to grasp. Dog balancing on a tightrope? That sounds completely impossible, but this dog Azie proves us the opposite. Even some dogs are born with their very unique talents, as we humans usually do, and Azie is one of them. One day, the owner of this dog noticed that it loved to balance on things, even on the par chains, on which he would jump and try to balance. So due to that, the owner Nick decided to nurture his dog's unusual talent, and he managed to teach Azie how to effortlessly walk a tightrope. And not on 2 as many dogs can, but on only 1 rope. How impressive is that, guys? Azie has the skill to get up onto the rope with such ease, without any help, and successfully maintain his balance. He's even capable of standing on his hind legs. Number 6. Dogs that can walk without a leash. The stadium in which you can walk your dogs without a leash is when you know you did a great job considering their training and breeding. In the video, we can see a man walking 6 dogs without any leash, but just stay with us to find out what these dogs are also capable of. That will shock you, and that's for sure. These dogs are so obedient that when their trainer walks off down the street, they collectively sit in each spot he told them to and wait for him to come and give them a command to continue the walk right beside him. Now that's a level of discipline. Number 5. 200 dogs trained at the same time. We must admit that 200 dogs might be too much for just one person to control, but this girl doesn't have any problem with that. Training 200 dogs at the same time seems like a mission impossible to many, but this woman does that without breaking a sweat. Dogs listen to her commands and do everything she says, all of them at the same time. We must admit that this is not an everyday event, and many would only envy this woman's skills to train this many dogs in such a perfect way. She turned the power of discipline into a real form of art. Number 4. Jumpy. Jumpy is a blue heeler, cross, and a border collie in ownership of the pro dog trainer Van Mueller in LA. This professional trainer made a great job training Jumpy all together with his 2 dog friends. Thus, they can execute various tricks in unshakable balance. Once, he uses the keywords such as lie down, head down, sit down, and the dogs do exactly what is said and expected of them to do. They wait for their command on a pad on the floor of his house, and in the moment when he gives them the command, they do it without hesitation. Jumpy mastered such skills that sometimes even some people can't learn, like diving into a swimming pool, doing backflips, going wakeboarding, and he can even leap through the air with outstanding heights, and even more. These things are quite unusual for a dog to be able to execute. Number 3. The most skilled dog ever. This is one of the smartest and best trained dogs that can talk, sing, easily follow her owner's commands, and even more. While most of the dogs wouldn't resist it, this dog is executing her command with a biscuit in front of her. She's doing her owner's commands one by one without any difficulty, in such a flawless way. Many dogs can only dream of this type of discipline. Number 2. The dog with the most outstanding performance. Many dogs are allegedly considered best trained all around the world, but this one certainly stands out from the crowd. The skills this dog represents on the Crufts Dog Show are undeniably astonishing. The dog's performance that we can see on the video is outstanding and will certainly leave you in question, wondering how's this even possible for a dog to carry out so effortlessly. The story that his owner created and they both represent is spectacular, from saving her life to push-ups and being exploded by a grenade. There's even a scene where the dog gives the owner mouth-to-mouth. Just amazing! Number 1. Mr. Biscuit. Imagine owning a dog that can help you around your household. No matter how impossible that sounds, it's something that exists in the world. This border collie, called Mr. Biscuit, is real proof of that. Mr. Biscuit is in the ownership of Kyle Shaw and is known to be an amazingly inquisitive, unbelievably talented, and very smart dog, quick to catch various tricks his owner teaches him. Besides the basic lie, stay, sit, roll over commands, Mr. Biscuit, without needing a pocket full of snakes, can also play basketball, climb a ladder, he can even grab money from a wallet, place various objects where they belong, bring the remote control for the TV to his owner, and so much more. On a related note, we wanted to know which part was your favorite one from our video. You can tell us in the comments section below. If you'd like more videos like these, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon so you never miss any of them. And as always, thanks for watching, guys.